Hello and welcome to my channel where I mostly share my love of fragrance and enjoying my collection. In this video, I'm going to be sharing some perfume and body care picks from the Victoria's Secret semi-annual sale. Thank you so much for stopping by and let's get started. So Victoria's Secret just started their summer semi-annual sale with actually a very little warning, and I have to say honestly, I'm a little bit disappointed. I feel like the beauty selection in the sale is pretty light, and at least online, they haven't brought back many discontinued perfumes or body care, and so most of what has gone to sale I actually already have. But I still wanted to share some recommendations for body care and perfumes that are in the sale because some of you may not have tried them yet, and there are a few returning favorites that I think are worth checking out. They're just not new to me. I did place an order online already, and I'll let you know what I got as I go through the video. And I also plan to check out what they have in store, hopefully over the weekend, and I'll post a haul of that if I do find anything good to share. So let's go ahead and start with body care, and then we'll get into the perfumes. I have recommendations across several of the body care collections, and they actually seem to have restocked a couple of the fall and winter collections for the sale. I hadn't reviewed some of these already on my channel because they came out before I started making videos. And first up is the Decadent Elixir collection, and I actually think that this is one of the best collections that VS has ever put out. I really think that the packaging is beautiful. I like the pretty gradient that goes all the way up the cap, and I think that the scents are all really strong and well blended, and they really seem like perfume quality to me. And the first one here is Rouge Elixir, and this comes in the red bottle. And this has notes of red currant and almond creme. And it really does smell like a nice mix of sharp red currant and sweet almond. And I think that this one is definitely my favorite in this collection. And it's just a really beautiful scent, and I think would be perfect for many different occasions. I actually was searching for this for a while, even before the sale started, and I could never find it. And I was finally able to pick up a backup in the sale, so I'm really glad that they brought it back. And the next one is the Cherry Elixir, and as a cherry lover, I was really excited for this one. And this has notes of black cherry and liquid amber, and it's a really kind of dark, syrupy cherry scent, a little bit almost boozy, and the amber gives it a nice kind of resinous and warm quality. And this I also think is a really standout from this collection, and I also did pick up a backup of this. And then there's Berry Elixir, and this one has notes of vanilla bourbon and muddled berries. And it's a really nice mix of berry along with that kind of sweet and boozy vanilla bourbon. So it's not overly boozy, but you definitely get, kind of like a dark vanilla quality to it. And another collection that VS seems to have restocked for the sale is the Untamed collection, and I also think that this is one of their better collections. The packaging is really beautiful with the cascading flowers and the really, vivid color continuing up the caps. So I was really happy to see that they restocked this as well, so I was able to pick up some backups. And the first one is Velvet Petals Untamed, and this is my favorite from the collection. And this has notes of luscious almond and moonlit woods. And I think the notes are very accurate. It's a really nice woody almond scent with a soft floral base. And I really love the original Velvet Petals, and I enjoy this one as well, so I did want to pick up another one in the sale. And another one I really enjoy in this collection is Pure Seduction Untamed, and this one has notes of ripened berry and violet leaves. And this to me is a nice sweet mix of berries that kind of has a candy-like quality to them, along with a soft kind of fresh violet leaf, which is a little bit green and a little watery. And I really do like this one. It's like a sweet candied berry scent with a light fresh base. And then there's Bare Vanilla Untamed, which is also one of my favorites in this collection. And this one has notes of vanilla elixir and apple blossom. And this is a really sweet, like kind of raw type of vanilla. It's not sugary. And I'm not really getting a ton of the apple blossom, just a little hint of fruitiness. And so far, this is one of my favorite Bare Vanilla flankers. And then moving on to the spring collections, the first one I have is Desert Wonders, and I just picked up a couple scents from this line, but there is one that I did want to recommend. And that scent is Desert Sky, and this one has notes of sugared petals, warm sandalwood, and cactus water. And this is a really nice, warm, sweet floral. There isn't really one strong standout note. It's just overall really sweet and pleasant. And I feel like the sandalwood brings a nice warmth to it, and it just feels like a nice, comforting scent. And then there was the Spring Daze collection from this year, and I really do enjoy this collection. And I wanted to highlight a couple of the scents that are my favorite from this line. And my most favorite is definitely Petal High, and this has notes of marshmallow flower, elderberry nectar, and orange blossom. And this is a really nice, creamy vanilla scent. It's got that nice marshmallow sweetness, and it also has some nice floral notes, as well as kind of a syrupy quality. It's definitely the sweetest in this collection, and it just really smells like marshmallows and so delicious. And I love wearing this one to bed. I layer it with the lotion, and it just smells really sweet and nice. And my other favorite from this collection is Floral Boom, which for some reason I kept calling Floral Bloom in my original video. And this has notes of blush petals, golden daffodil, and bright mandarin. And I really do like this one as well. It's very sweet and fruity, and you can definitely pick up on the mandarin and the light florals as well. And overall, it's really sugary and candy-like. So I also think that this is one worth picking up. And the last fragrance mist that I have here is Mandarin and Honeysuckle from the Natural Beauty collection. And I'm sad to see this move to the sales section because it was the only one from the Natural Beauty line that was moved there. So I suspect that this is getting discontinued, which is unfortunate because this was actually my favorite scent in the Natural Beauty line. And I really do think it smells just like the notes say, you know, a nice bright mandarin with that really pretty honeysuckle. And at least with the sale, this is a good opportunity to pick up some of the other pieces in the line. So I did pick up like the body scrub, the lotion, and the moisturizing wash. And they also, I think, have a dry shampoo as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and move on to the perfumes. And the first one that I have here is Dream Angel. And this has notes of amber crystals, pure jasmine, and rainbow glow. And this is a fruity floral scent. It's got that nice jasmine mixed with some kind of juicy red berries, as well as some warm amber. And I believe there's also some vanilla in here, which is giving it a nice sweetness. And there's also some woodiness in the base, which is nice and light. Overall, I think this is a really pretty fragrance and definitely worth checking out. I'm not sure, but I think this might be getting discontinued. My store had pulled it from the main perfume area, so I definitely wanted to pick up a backup while it was still available because I do really enjoy this scent. Then I have Oh So Sexy, and I have the original packaging, but I'll insert a picture of the packaging that's available in the sale. And this has notes of apple, whipped cream, and bergamot. And to me, this is a really sweet, creamy apple scent. There's definitely some brightness to it from the bergamot, but apple is definitely the most prominent note, and it has a really nice, fluffy creaminess from that whipped cream. So I really enjoy this one. I'm glad they brought it back for the sale, and while I wish they had brought back the original packaging, I do think they did a good job at least, making it not be super plain. And the next one is Very Sexy Now, and I also have the original packaging for this one, and I'll insert a picture of what the packaging is like for the sale. And this one was a little confusing because the bottle I have here is Very Sexy Now 2017, but the notes online are for 2016, and that's not what they're selling in the store. It is the 2017 version, which has notes of tropical guava, Soroa coconut, and mariposa flower. And this has a lot of nice, sweet coconut. It's also a little bit creamy, and the guava really brings a nice fruitiness to it. And the floral note is very subtle, but you can definitely still pick it up. And I just think this is a really nice, classic beachy scent. I really enjoy this one, and I'm glad they put a little bit of effort into the packaging in this one as well. And then I have Scandalous, and the bottle I have is the same one that's available in the sale. And this has notes of raspberry liqueur, black peony, and sweet praline. And this scent opens with a nice raspberry. It's kind of dark, a little bit syrupy, but it also has kind of a powdery quality to it. And the liqueur makes it feel a little bit boozy, but it's really not a strong note in the scent. to me, it's really a floral scent with a little bit of fruitiness and some sweetness from that praline, but it doesn't smell like a gourmand to me, so that's not a standout note. And this is a classic VS scent. I'm not sure why it was discontinued, but it does seem to come back from time to time for the sale. And then I have Just a Kiss, and this is the same bottle that's available in the sale. And this has notes of peony petals, Ashoka flower, and pink peppercorn. And I've mentioned this in a couple other videos, so I won't go too in depth here. But this is a really nice, kind of subtly sweet lipsticky scent. So if you like a makeup type scents, you might enjoy this. This is also practically a spot on dupe for Crush. So if you have that, you probably don't need to pick this up. But this has stuck around for the last couple sales and I really enjoy it. So if you haven't checked it out, I would recommend it. And the last perfume here is XO Victoria, and again, I have the original packaging versus the sale bottle, and this has notes of Victoria Rose, Lady Apple, and English Ivy, and I've also mentioned this one in a couple videos, so I won't go too in depth, but I think this is a really nice rose fragrance, and it's got a lot of nice fruitiness from the apple, as well as a little bit of greenness. So that's it for my recommendations for the Victoria's Secret semi-annual sale. You know, there's not as much in the beauty section as I would have hoped for, but there are definitely some great items here if you didn't already pick a lot of these up. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you'll subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.